And the victory lap for her, taking this down, 98.33, the winning score today on her third run. Unbelievable.
That's incredible. And there's plenty of time to see that run that we know she wanted, but an incredible day for Count Choi.
14 years old, taking home the Du Tour pipe title.
Unbelievable. I think we can't say it enough how incredible these women are riding and the level that we're seeing in halfpipe today. It just blew my mind.
So that 31 is a throwaway, 98.33. Let's head down to Chris Cote, who's with our winner.
Multiple scores in the 90s. 14 years old, second pro contest, second win. How are you doing this?
I'm so happy that this season seems to have ended. I'm so proud of me. Thank you.
You're on top of the world now. Where do we go from here?
I don't know, just I'm feeling very happy.
Very happy, as you should be. You made everyone in here happy as well. We are witnessing the start of something very special right here.
놀라운 한국 스노보드의 역사가 새로 써지고 있습니다. 남자부에는 지난 세계선수권대회 스노보드 하프파이프에서 금메달을 딴 17살의 신동 이채훈이 있다면, 여자부에는 그보다 어린 14살의 최가온이 지금 믿기 힘든 놀라운 성과를 내고 있습니다. 최가온은 지난달 26일 미국 콜로라도주 쿠버 마운틴에서 열린 듀투어 대회에서 여자 스노보드 슈퍼파이프 우승을 따냈습니다. 만 14세 3개월의 나이로 대역대 최연소 챔피언에 등극한 것입니다. 지난 엑스게임 여자 슈퍼파이프 최연소 우승에 이은 쾌거로 무엇보다 2022 베이징 동계올림픽 하프파이프 금메달 리스트이자 이 종목의 전설이라 불리는 클로이 킴의 기록을 깨서 모두를 놀라게 했습니다. 이번 대회에서 최가온은 역대 최고점인 98.33점으로 최연소 우승을 했고, 한 달 전 대회에서 클로이 킴의 최연소 우승 기록을 6개월로 앞당겼습니다. 언니 오빠를 따라서 7살에 시작한 스노보드가 한 달 만에 하프파이프에 도전할 만큼 천재성을 보였습니다. 최가온이 보드를 잘 타게 된 이유가 재밌었습니다. 당시 보드를 즐겨 탔던 아빠가 9살 언니와 8살 오빠에게 보드를 사주고 자신은 어리다며 스키를 사줬다고 했습니다. 최가온은 아빠에게 왜 자신만 스키냐고 울먹이니까 아빠가 자신의 키보다 10cm나 더 큰 보드를 사주었다는 것입니다. 이후 최가온은 언니와 오빠에게 지지 않으려고 더 열심히 탔고, 시작한 지 얼마 안 돼서 천재성을 드러내어 결국 세계 최정상에 오르게 된 것입니다. 최가온은 어린 나이에도 성적을 내기보다는 즐기면서 보드를 타고 싶다고 했는데, 어떤 선수도 할 수 없는 기술에 겁없이 도전하고 있습니다. 최가온은 가장 자신 있는 기술이 그 어렵다는 스위치백 9으로 이는 주행 반대 방향으로 떠올라 2바퀴 반을 도는 기술입니다. 여자들이 많이 안 하는 기술로 시합에서는 최가온이 최초로 보여줘 모두를 놀라게 했습니다. 지금부터 한국이 낳은 14살의 천재보더 최가온의 듀티어 여자 스노보드 슈퍼파이브 경기 영상을 현지해설과 함께 보시겠습니다.
And we're going to head back up to the top, and we have our last woman to drop, and Kaon Choi is going to drop. Again, she is really on a hot streak right now because she's just coming off her very first gold medal at X, where she unseated her mentor, Chloe Kim, as the youngest athlete to get that award.
So going from 11 years old to 14 years old. At 14 years old, my diet consisted of nothing but Nerds rope and probably Mountain Dew.
You know, she might still be into that, but it probably, fuels her more. I feel like
Your body
older,
at 14 years old candy is a food group
yes,
at that point.
Exactly.
So here we go, getting ready for her first run. I mean, Patty left a smoking crater in this half pipe, so it's kind of hard to answer back to those runs.
Well, she has a switchback 9 that is huge on the first hit, and I'm wondering if she's going to want to put that down, because I feel like she also has a 7 that she does sometimes, but will she feel the pressure to kind of really go big right now?
Here we go, into hit number 1. Coming in switch. Snapping into a switch backside 7 to start that runoff, so taking a big risk straight off the top. The combos here are where it's really at. Look at giant frontside 720. You can see that she's taking a really aggressive line down the pipe.
Wow, and that was massive.
Yeah, that was huge. And I think, when you get the drone eye view of what's happening on those first hits, you don't really get a sense of the scale.
Right. we've been seeing so much over the last few years, this kind of like really big progression on the women's slope side, and to see it now on the halfpipe side over the last year or so is really something incredible.
Yeah, check that out. Switch backside 720 lands really tight to the top of the wall. And then the rest of the combos down. Look at the drift on that 720 right there.
That's huge. I mean, that's straight out of the Billie King playbook right there.
Look at this, so nicely executed. Then going across the flat bottom, carrying tons of speed. Look at the size of that, the mirror image to that 720, and then has to throw the brakes on to squeak in that last hit. That was a great run. It's going to be interesting to see here how that stacks up against Hattie's, because she did start with the switch backside 720, which is arguably one of the hardest moves to initiate a run with in snowboarding. The spinning switch backside is extremely difficult. So boom, look at that right there. Straight into the 90s.
And 91.33, she has set a tone. She is saying, hey, I just came from Aspen and I'm ready to go.
I kind of like this. We're setting up for a battle into the final run, the fourth and final run. There's Coach Ben giving the all-important knuckles before you drop in.
And we have Kaon Choi going down again right now. I mean, Ben's got to be stoked. That's his Mammoth team riders doing very well, performing and really showing us kind of what's up with women's halfpipe.
So getting ready for her on her second run here. I mean, she's already sitting pretty cleanly on that 91, but I mean, given what we just saw from Hattie, there is a lot more in her arsenal of tricks as well. So she's going to want to set the pace here for the rest of this competition. A little bit more wiggle room here.
Yeah, exactly. There's less than 1 point. I mean, at this point, less than 1 point between first and second right now. In the competitor mindset, Todd, you feel like she's going to want to add in up the spin, try to get maybe that switch back 9 on her first hit.
Look, there's one thing you can't argue with in competitive halfpipe snowboarding is just go bigger. Just go bigger than everybody else, and it's really easy for the judges to reward that. If she just did the same run that she did before but took it up a couple feet, it's going to be really easy to reward that progression in that little box that the judges like to tick off.
And here she goes in for run number 2.
We go into this first hit carrying a ton of speed. Snaps into her 900, so backside 9 for her on the first hit. Giant drifting frontside 720. Woohoo! Switch 900. Wow, what a colossal run right there, capping things off with a 1080. Are you kidding me?
Wow, I mean, that's incredible. 2 9s and a 10 in one run. I mean, that's astounding. That's gonna, I feel like the judges are gonna be pretty stoked. That's a good place to be for Choi.
Slightly. Let's take a look at how this run started off with a bang here. Backside 9, kind of maybe getting a little bit of a hot board touch on the end of the rotation, but then comboing into this, that huge drifting 720, and then that sets her up right here for a switch 900.
Gosh, and that's incredible. I mean, she really pays attention to the fact that like her switch tricks are really, really impressive.
Yeah, that was great. Sets that down, carries that edge confidently. Wow, that run was something special. Well, actually, switch backside 9 on the last hit. I said it was a switch. I said it was a 1080. That was a switchback 9 on the last hit. So 900 and then switchback 9 at the bottom.
And she is going to get a 95.66, which ups her first run by 4 points and keeps her securely in the lead. Really builds that distance between her and second place.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be huge.
Back up to our current leader. With a 95.66 from run number 2, we have Kaon Choi looking to explode out of the pipe for run number 3.
Okay, so she's regular foot, so this first hit will be a switchback trick here. Switch backside 900, even better than the first run, straight into, comboing that into the 720. Going for the front 10.
Wow.
Nails it. Into the switch 9, that run right there, that is going to be a bump up of points. Holy macaroni.
You know, this is a moment where you can say, I saw her win, basically. Like, she has shown up and she is taking our world by storm, I feel like. That 10 was what did the Air Force High Meter say, 11, almost 12 feet in the air?
Check this out. Look at the style here. Lands that and just commits to that edge. All the way, gets that grab almost, 3/4 of the way through, holds onto it and stomps it towards the top of the wall with authority, and then combos that into a switch 9.
Wow.
Watch this one more time. Comes around. That was massive. Everything that she did in that run, carried the height, the technicality was there, linking the tricks back to back. Let's watch this full run once again. First hit, this is going to be switch backside. Committing to that heel edge, switch backside, 900. Straight into a huge 720. Now watch this. That front shoulder drops down into the frontside 900, frontside 1080. Straight into the switch 900.
That was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, a 98.33. We are a point and a half shy of 100 right now, Todd. That is an incredible run with an incredible score.
One run left to go. The biggest score of the day with an incredible run that just went down on her third run. What's she going to give us for this one?
Let's not forget, 14 years old with a 98.33. So she's resetting for this victory lap right now up at top.
Drop when you're ready.
Coach Ben.
Make decision. Decision on like.
Whoa, here we go.
Ooh, this is not going to be an easy one.
I like that. That's good. It's kind of like a foretelling of what's going to happen if you're going through the muscle memory and just kind of like doing the visualization of what's going to happen. This could be something big.
She wants that back to back.
Here we go. This is a victory lap, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a victory lap in her mind. Dropping in, switchback 9 to start things off. Oh, and kind of comes up a little short in the rotation, but she's got this one in the bag. This is all about progression right now. And that is it. What are we going to see? Nice backside tail grab. And the victory lap for her, taking this down, 98.33, the winning score today on her third run. Unbelievable.
That's incredible. And there's plenty of time to see that run that we know she wanted, but an incredible day for Count Choi.
14 years old, taking home the Du Tour pipe title.
Unbelievable. I think we can't say it enough how incredible these women are riding and the level that we're seeing in halfpipe today. It just blew my mind.
So that 31 is the throwaway, 98.33. Let's head down to Chris Cote, who's with our winner.
Multiple scores in the 90s. 14 years old, second pro contest, second win. How are you doing this?
I'm so happy that this season seems to have ended. I'm so proud of me. Thank you.
You're on top of the world now. Where do we go from here?
I don't know, just I'm feeling very happy.
Very happy, as you should be. You made everyone in here happy as well. We are witnessing the start of something very special right here.
최가온이 1위를 차지하고 중국의 패티저우가 2위, 배아김이 3위를 차지했습니다. 여기서 중국의 패티저우는 8살 때부터 미국 전국대회에서 우승해 신동이라 불리며 주목받았지만 최가온에게 밀리며 최연소 우승의 기회를 놓쳤습니다. 최가온은 패티저우와 압도적인 점수 차이로 1위에 오르며 어린 동생에게 한 수 가르쳐줬습니다. 지난 7일 최가온은 인천공항을 통해 입국하면서 인터뷰를 했는데 세계적인 권위의 X게임과 듀티어를 뛰면서 떨지 않는 것을 많이 배웠다 라고 소감을 이야기했습니다. 또한 최가온은 X게임을 뛰고 나서 클로이 김 선수에게 잘 탄다는 연락이 왔다며 기분이 좋았고 감사하다고 답장을 보냈다 라고 소개하기도 했습니다. 이제 최가온은 2026년 밀라노 코르티나 담배차 동계올림픽에서 메달 후보로 급부상하고 있습니다. 다음 동계올림픽에서는 설원에서도 애국가가 흐르고 태극기가 올라가는 장면을 보는 것을 많은 팬들이 기대하게 만들고 있습니다. 이상 쓸모왕이었습니다.
A bump up of points. Holy macaroni.
You know, this is a moment where you can say, I saw her win, basically. Like, she has shown up and she is taking